Okay, we're going to look at how much a dental practice should spend on marketing. The first thing that we want to look at is data from the ADA, or the American Dental Association, to see approximately how much the average dental practice makes. So I'm going to pop right over to the ADA website, and it lists right here that the average gross billing per owner dentist in private practice in 2018 was $717,000 a year for general practitioners, and a little over $1 million for specialists. So that is the average gross revenue for a dental practice. May vary off of that. So we'll use that as our example here. So we pop back over to our marketing budget calculator, and the first thing we want to look at is the marketing table here, which this is from the SBA, or the Small Business Administration. Tells us that 6 to 8% is average for a business to spend on marketing, 6 to 8% of their gross revenue. But it varies widely based on your industry. Dentists should be on the higher end of that scale, probably in the 12 to 14% range, whereas manufacturing and some other industries might be on the low end of that scale. But this is kind of a scale, and it does vary a lot by industry. But for these purposes, we're going to put dental practices at about 12%. You're always welcome to come back and use this calculator and try some things out with different inputs, just to see approximately what your particular dental practice should spend on marketing. But for this example, we're going to use 12%. So we go down to the calculator itself, and we're just going to put in dentist, and we're going to say, for our example here, that our yearly revenue is $750,000. Our marketing budget, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to say high, or about 12% of our gross revenue is marketing. And then we're going to choose our digital versus traditional allocation. There are some good channels to advertise traditionally for dentists, some postcards, and some other channels that might work well. So we're going to do an 80-20 split, 80% into digital and 20% into traditional advertising channels. And that will output our overall marketing budget recommendation, which in this case would be $7,500 a month. It further breaks down approximately how that should be spent. We recommend $4,200 in digital advertising, which would be stuff like Google Ads, Bing Ads, Instagram and Facebook, or social advertising and remarketing and display advertising. SEO is about $1,200 is a recommendation, and then branding and social media is about $600, and that leaves $1,500 a month for other traditional advertising channels. So with this particular example, if this dental practice made $750,000 in a year, it's recommended that they spend $7,500 a month in advertising with a 80-20 split. Now you can come in here and try your own. Maybe you are a very successful practice and you do $1.5 million. You could see, but maybe you're less aggressive with your marketing budget. Maybe you're sitting at 8%. Maybe you have a little bit higher in digital. So it will really output approximately how much you should spend based on your revenue, how aggressive you want to be with your marketing budget, and how you allocate that. And then it does give recommendations on how to split that. The most effective channels are paid, but they they go away as soon as you stop paying. However, the majority of your spend typically should go to stuff like pay-per-click advertising. SEO is very important because it's sticky, it lasts long, and it's very valuable. So a percentage of that budget, a smaller percentage, which should go towards SEO. And then traditional channels and branding and social media should allocate a little bit of that budget just to keep those channels going as well. So that is how you calculate how much your dental practice should spend on marketing. Thank you.